We're now 2 weeks into Scarlet and Violet 151, and we've got new collections on the shelf, including the Ultra Premium Collection, the Mini Tins, and the Zapdos and Alakazam EX boxes. So today, let's look at how the 151 singles market is playing out. We also have lots of new reveals from Paradox Rift by way of the Japanese October sets, Future Flash and Ancient Roar. Seriously, can you believe it's already October? And can you believe that they're already on to their next sets? And even more shocking, we're only a month away from Paradox Rift, which drops on November 3rd. Let's look at how this set is shaping up and see if it's worth getting excited for. And of course, we got deals of the week, because it's the Pokemon TCG news of the week, so let's get to it. Alright, I'll level with you. I am 67 packs into Scarlet and Violet 151, and my biggest hits are Gold Mew EX and Bills Transfer. That's right. Do not do the math about how much 67 packs cost me, because it is painful. And this is why I watch the singles market and track what's going on, because I want to complete the set. I'm not getting the value from ripping. So I want to watch and play the market and complete my set with the best prices available. So we're going to go through this quickly because I know I spent too much time on the Excel. I don't want to be the Excel guy. So let me flip you around real quick. So here we go. Overall, you can see if you want to get all the singles for the set from TCG Player at market price right now, you're looking at $753. This is just about the lowest that it's got. It hit this in the first week around 745, and it shot up, which we talked about last week. Now it's coming back down again. New products hitting the shelves. I think people are selling some stuff off. I don't think it's going to take a huge drop. We're going to have to see how it plays out. I would give it a couple more weeks. So some notable cards that we can see that have dropped back down. Bulbasaur is down. It's about $3.50. It's still kind of high for an illustration rare, but people are having a real pain pulling these cards, and there's just so much demand, especially for Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. You can see that Charmander has dropped almost $13, however, but it was pretty high. $36 for illustration rare was kind of crazy. Still, it's $23.75 market value right now. So by no means are these inexpensive, because when you add them up, it's getting pretty expensive to try to collect these. Everyone wants to complete them all, right? No one just wants Bulbasaur. You want Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. And I could see people skipping the set, but if they've got a favorite, they're going to want to get the trio. Charmander has come down, but still, these guys are all pretty high. Squirtle's come down almost $5. Moving down, we got Poliwhirl, which I can't figure it out, was up to $16.73. He's come down to $9.55. That's a little more reasonable with how hard these are to pull and with everyone trying to complete the set. So he's dropped about $7. That's one of the big movers that's bringing the price down to $7.50. A couple more, $5. Erica's Invitations down. You can pick her up for about $16. The ultra rare version, awesome looking card. I am watching to see what happens, because I like that card under 20. I think it's a good card and worth picking up. As we've talked about before, people are less excited about the trainers than they are the Pokemon in English. So maybe people are pulling it a lot. I don't know. I've just gotten 2 Bills Transfer myself. And he's going for $4.21 right now. Not getting the value there. Charizard's dropped a little bit, $14. See, another big mover, Blastoise, $7. Alakazam's down $4.50. Zapdos down $7.38. So, nice movement. 5 to 10 to 12, $14 in some cases. Erica's is down to $40. That's a drop of $12. Giovanni's $13. Awesome looking card. A lot of other stuff is kind of held steady. And like I said, we've seen from last Saturday a $120 drop. So overall, again, we're down to that $753.65. And in case you haven't seen my videos on this before, you still can't rip 260 packs thinking that you're going to pull enough value to sell it off. You are going to lose $500 by the time it all is said and done. So you still can't get your value from ripping packs by any means. But it sure is a lot of fun ripping packs for this set. So I got my Mew UPC in. Both, I got my one from Best Buy and my one from Forge and Fire, which I got for 98 bucks. Both in today. Right on time, but not enough time for me to make a video. So I'll be making that this weekend. If you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed. Let me know what you guys are ripping and how you're doing. Hopefully you're doing a lot better than I have so far. I'm really hoping the UPC turns things around. And if that doesn't work out, do I go back to the booster bundles from Target this time? Because last time they were GameStop, and everyone's saying the GameStop is terrible. So I'm wondering if my Target ones are going to be good, but I'm kind of scared to open them. We're going to see how the Alakazam and Zapdos boxes play out. I got a set of those, 2 sets of those coming that I'll probably be ripping. Hopefully those bring the hits as well. We'll see how it goes. All right. Ancient Roar and Future Flash come out at the end of this month in Japan, and just like 5 days later in November, I think November 3rd, it's coming out for us as Paradox Rift. It's going to be those 2 sets combined with Raging Surf, which came out 2 weeks ago and is not performing very well in Japan, but it's got a Garchomp card in it that I think is fantastic and I really want. So I'm kind of excited about Paradox Rift, but I want to look at all the reveals that we got this week and check them out and see what you guys think. And let me pull some up. All right, first up, we got this super adorable Magby card. He's just hanging out in the lava. Looks like he's whistling some fire and just having a nice lava bath. Super cute card. Next up, we got Wimpod, which is giving me the Roaches vibe. Super interesting card here. It looks like he's on a ship deck, but the bottom is flooded, or maybe it's a house. I'm not playing Scarlet and Violet, so I'm not sure if it's a scene from that. I'm still playing Legends Arceus, so I'm working my way through that. I kind of wish that I did play Scarlet and Violet, because playing Legends Arceus, it's really cool to see all the Pokemon and all the people from Sword and Shield. So it feels great to play through and look back, but it also would be really interesting and cool to see all the stuff that's coming out now and coming out in the TCG game and coming out in the video game as well. Anyways, interesting card. We're going to see another card that pairs with this in just a minute. Next, we've got this beautiful Veluza card. Fantastic artwork, swimming around. Staryu's there in the picture. Just absolutely loving this artwork. The artwork for these sets these days are just phenomenal. Then we have Brute Bonnet, which we've seen before from the English reveal. Gorgeous card, super trippy. Absolutely loving the artwork from Tomokazu Komiya. Beautiful cards. Gotta love them all. Gotta collect them all. I really like this trippy artwork. Then we have the Golisopod EX SAR card, which will be a special illustration rare in Paradox Rift. Golisopod has been around a long time. He's looking super cool. As you can see, he's in that ship as well with Wimpod. So it's got another one of those continuation stories between 2 cards. This card looks super cool. Fantastic artwork from Oku. A nice little story they pair together. Does Golisopod have a huge following? Not really. So I'm hoping that this set's going to have another huge SAR in it with somebody that we all really adore. So that's just a little insight into some of the cards that we're going to see that are going to come out of Ancient Roar. The way it went with Raging Surf was that we basically got an important character who got an SAR. We got a waifu SAR. We got a new character in an SAR. And then we got 2 longtime Pokemon for SARs. With Tapu Koko and Garchomp there. I'm expecting to see something very similar with Ancient Roar. I'm hoping that the important character SAR is going to be Professor Seda, because there's a Professor Seda's Vitality in here. Potentially the waifu card will be Malia, or another yet to be revealed trainer. Malia has a trainer card in the set, but we don't really know if she's going to have a, an SR or an SAR yet. I'm hoping the new character from this set in the SAR is going to be Roaring Moon. That would be awesome. And I'm really not sure who the other longtime Pokemon might be. We've already got the Golisopod here. I'm hoping the other one is a super banger of a card. Looking through what else we know is going to be in Ancient Roar, nobody is standing out to me. So I'm hoping that there's going to be really a good surprise coming with that. All right, moving into Future Flash, we got a few reveals today. And first up is Toadscroll. This card looks gorgeous. Absolutely love this artwork. He just looks awesome. Is it just me? This card looks awesome and he looks awesome. Definitely one of my favorite illustration rares I've seen so far. It looks so creepy and ominous, and the light coming through the clouds in the sky and this creepy forest. Beautiful card. Definitely one I hope to pick up. Then we got Iron Moth, which we've seen before because they revealed the English version. Super awesome card. Love the colors in this card. And Iron Moth looks pretty cool. Then we got Espartha. Now I need to know, is anyone out there a huge fan of Espartha? I wouldn't have been, but this card is amazing looking. Akira Igawa nailed it. This artwork is just freaking gorgeous. All the colors in the sky and what I'm guessing is the sun, or possibly an event that's in Scarlet and Violet that I don't know. Just the colors, the flow. It looks like the air's flowing over sand. It's absolutely gorgeous card. This has got to pull in a few Espartha fans out there. Then we got this gorgeous Swablu card. Jiro Sasumo did a fantastic job here. Swablu looks so adorable, and he's hanging out with Wingull, a whole bunch of them. Fantastic artwork here. Looks great. Definitely worth a pickup. And last but not least, we got a first look at an SAR from this set, and it's Altaria, the EX card. Again, another beautiful artwork. If there's Altaria fans out there, and I know there are, I would imagine that they'd be in love with this. Again, Wingull's hanging out. So I guess, I don't know, is this actually a continuation? I got to come back and pull up Swablu. I would not say so, no. I mean, similar color patterns. Swablu is probably somewhere down below in this picturesque beach picture amongst those flowers that you can see off to the right. But I wouldn't call it a continuation or, a shared environment so much like the Golisopod card and some of the others from the past. Still, beautiful Altaria card. I think people will love it. Great artwork. So again, I'm expecting Professor Turo to be the important character that's going to get an SAR in this set. Maybe Tulip is going to be the waifu. That's the only one we know about so far, but there could be another one. I think for the new character, we're going to get an Iron Valiant card, SAR card. For the long-time Pokemon, we got Altaria. And again, I looked through the cards. Nothing is jumping out to me as someone that we know is in the set that I really want an SAR from. So I hope we're going to get a big surprise coming soon with what that's going to be. So we're now seeing quite a few illustration rares and SARs, special illustration rares, that are going to be in Paradox Rift. I'm somewhat excited. I can't say that I'm super excited yet. There's a few cards I absolutely want. I love collecting all the illustration rares. I just love the artwork, so I really want those. But generally, illustration rares aren't enough for me to go crazy on a set. But when the SARs or the SIRs are super fantastic, that makes me really want to go and go big. And again, this set is going to be freaking massive. It is going to be very expensive, I believe, in order to master this set. I think it will be, just because of how many cards, how many IRs, how many SIRs, it's going to be more expensive to complete than 151. And maybe that's obvious, or maybe you haven't thought about it, but thinking about it right now off the top of my head, I think it's going to be more expensive to complete, but we'll have to see how it goes. If there aren't really some more huge Pokemon like Garchomp that are drawing in the crowd and getting people to buy, I'm not sure how it's going to play out. And this, I believe, is going to be the last set for the year. So people are going to be, hopefully 151 will be on the shelf. And between that and Paradox Rift, that's what's going to be under the Christmas tree this year. So let me know what you think of Paradox Rift. Are you excited? Kind of reserved so far, or already like, it's not for me? All right, deals of the week. I think I got some pretty good ones for you this week. First off, Forge and Fire Gaming has 144 sleeved boosters of Silver Tempest for $349.99 with free shipping. That's $2.43 a pack. Yesterday, they also had Lost Origin. I announced it on the community post board. I bought a case of it myself. They don't have Lost Origin anymore. They still have the Silver Tempest. Again, $2.43 a pack for sleeve blisters. That's essentially $87.50 for a booster box. So if you're interested in Silver Tempest, or if you're just interested in trying to be a Pokemon store, that is distributor prices. Unless you are a massive buyer, that's about what you're going to get. So if you can turn around and sell them for $3.99 or hold on to them, sell them for $4.99, that's essentially like you're a shop. That's what happens. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Next up, Forge and Fire also has the Crown Zenith ETBs for $40. That's $4 a pack. That's a good price for Crown Zenith. If you want to go back to a little Sword and Shield, it's a great set. Next up, Card Shop Live has a Pokemon 151 combo with a UPC and an ETB for $137.99. Now, free ship is $250, so you got to get two or some other stuff to get that free shipping if you really want to maximize that deal. But if you haven't gotten a UPC or even an ETB, or if you want to just stock up, I think that's a great price. You know, you're essentially looking at a sub $100 UPC and a sub $40 ETB. Not too many people have this so far that I've seen, but Zulu's Games has the Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant EX boxes that are coming out. You can get a case of them for $100.99. It's not a super fantastic deal, but if you're really interested in getting the Roaring Moon and the Iron Valiant EX cards, maybe to play the TCG game, or you just want to get a jump on some of these products for a good price, it looks like it's going to contain Paradox Rift, a couple packs of that, one Obsidian Flames, I think, and one Paldea Evolved. So pretty good sets in there. They're not sticking you with base sets, so at least there's that. If you want to pick up some Japanese, PokeNE's got Japanese V-Star Universe boxes for $85. That's a good price. That is a set that I see great for long-term investing or just fantastic to open. Obviously, V-Star Universe became Crown Zenith, so has a ton of fantastic cards. They've also got Raging Surf for $69.99. If you're looking to pick up that Parasol Lady or that Garchomp, $70 for a Japanese box is a pretty good deal right now. There's a few deals on all the Scarlet and Violet era booster boxes on eBay if you want to pick some up. Obsidian Flames for $99, Paldea Evolve for $99, and Scarlet and Violet base for $92. Links for all this stuff's down in the video description. What else do I got? Hey, you want to buy an Ultra Pro Pokeball EX binder from me? $29.99 and plus shipping. It's a damn good price. I got about 21 left from my distributor right now. If I can move those, then I can buy some more stuff. Again, $29.99 plus shipping, so they're about $34.50, cheapest price on eBay. Links down below. I don't know how great a deal this is, but I thought I'd mention it. But Rare Candy, Leonhardt's, somehow he's involved, or it's his company. I'm not exactly sure. They're going to have Scarlet and Violet booster boxes on sale on Monday. Flash sale for $80. There's a link for this down below. I don't know what the shipping's going to be. If it's $80 plus $15 shipping, that's not a good deal. If it's 80 bucks and you buy 6 of them and it's still $15 shipping and you like Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, that might be a good deal. All right, fam, I've been talking for probably like 30 minutes now, including retakes and whatnot, and I spent a lot of hours gathering and putting together all the information, and I spend all week just thinking about this stuff. So if you enjoy my videos, please thumb this up and subscribe for more content. I hope you're having a great week. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next video.